Breakfast on Midlands 183 with thanks to Tullamore Credit Union's current account, tullamorecu.ie.
David, you look a bit tired this morning. Looks like you were out celebrating last night.
That's it. I went mad on the beer. I love how my life is so unlikely to produce a moment like that it's a joke.
That is true. Yes, you're right. So you were out celebrating there at Market Square in Mullingar yesterday.
I was
in
with
a work
the
capacity.
Great folk of Westmeath, and we were covering the homecoming of the Delaney Cup into the town, and it was just amazing.
Brilliant.
Absolutely unbelievable. My voice has gone hoarse from trying to interview people. If anyone comes across the audio from yesterday over the course of this morning on your programme on Midlands Today, it's very loud. I apologise. I couldn't get people to keep it quiet.
But sure, why? Why keep it quiet? Celebrate, make noise.
You just
be
can barely
loud.
hear what's been said.
What a game yesterday, though. My
the
goodness.
game itself,
roller coaster. It was up and down. It was brilliant.
It's one of those games where I actually genuinely think if you're a neutral watching that, you'll remember it for a very long time.
You will. Yeah.
If you consider the context, where Westmeath were coming from, the expectation that Dublin had gotten back to their best against Louth in the semi-final, and for a lot of people, Dublin's always an interesting bellwether, like when it comes to the state of the championship. It looked like, oh God, here comes Dublin domination after that Louth game. To see them like defrocked in the extra time period, they were like left like ghosts.
Yeah. They looked very, very tired. There was at one stage there was a ball went out for a line ball and just a tired pass, a tired attempt to recoup, and it was just, you're looking at them going, okay, you don't have the energy for this, do you? But Westmeath turned the screw. They were excellent.
Westmeath ran them into the ground.
Absolutely brilliant.
And they just took every chance going that they needed to in extra time. Absolutely stunning performance.
Yeah, Brian Cooney's goal, amazing. Dipping in over the goalie. Ronan Wallace, incredible yesterday.
Just a powerhouse performance.
Absolutely. And the cheers for John Heslin. We heard you chatting to John Heslin there a few minutes ago on breakfast. The cheers when he came on, brilliant.
Yeah, and do you know what? It's not like he's lost a step. And he was saying there, obviously, he's in that panel because he was playing club and keeping sharp.
Yeah.
And because of the injuries. And it's great to see, especially for someone like that who has contributed so much to Westmeath football, probably didn't think that was on the cards before he knocked it on the head permanently, and he got to do that. Just amazing.
True indeed, absolutely. And Joe Dolan's Westmeath Bachelor echoing around Croke Park at full time.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. And a big shout to all the guys who took over Hill 16 yesterday, by the way. All the Westmeath fans.
Intrepid explorers.
That was a bold move, but he pulled it off. Fair play to you. It was amazing. But it was just,
Dublin isn't what it used to be. You wouldn't get away with that back in the day.
No, you would not.
No.
You wouldn't get room in there. You can plenty of room in there now, all right.
That's it.
But it was just a sea of maroon and white. It was beautiful to see yesterday, and the crowds were amazing, and the bit of banter and crack as well with the Dublin.
You
crowd.
were there, of course.
Yeah, of course I was. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's brilliant to see, and it was just one of those days that you'll never forget. And for kids as well that went to that game yesterday, you'll never forget it.
Any of the kids I was talking to in Mullingar, it's the best part of the whole story, in my opinion, is that they get to live through that. Everyone remembers the Paddy O'Shea
22 years ago.
22 years ago. And now there's a whole new generation who get to be inspired by that.
Absolutely. And speaking of celebrations last night, what about this? Here are the lads in the back of the trailer jumping up. The trailer is hopping.
I was in that trailer.
You were in there you are. I'm looking at a video,
I thought I was going to lose my footing. It was honestly, it was going up and down 2 or 3 feet or something.
Just looking at it is scary. Yeah. So you survived it. Well,
I mean, to be fair, there's 30 absolute units in there jumping up and down. And they were probably at that point 50% made out of alcohol.
I'd say so, and rightly so.
Yeah.
But you know what? After hearing that song, do you know what we have to do?
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Yes.
To play it. We have to play it.
Absolutely.
Westmeath are on fire. Your defence is terrified. Go on, sing it at home.
Roll on the All-Ireland.
Love it. Cheers, David.
Thanks, Peter.
Good luck.
My lover's got no money. He's got his strong belief.
No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. I remember starting off in music and in audio and stuff like that. And one of my first gigs to engineer was Relish. Absolutely. And they were brilliant. They were so sound. They're really, really cool. And I've always loved that song. Father, Brother, Lover and Son. It's Midlands 103. Good morning, it's Peter with you. 7:20 is your time. Wouldn't it be nice to wake up this morning and kick off your day with a medal around your neck? Wouldn't that be cool, wouldn't it? For something that not everybody can do. We call it the caffeine kick. Because when you get this right, you get on the honours list. You get your reward. And not everybody gets on it, as I said. You have to get this right in order to get on the honours list. So have a think about this and send me the answer to 083 30 10 103 when you text WhatsApp or WhatsApp voice note. You ready for this? Don't forget to stick your name and location on it as well. And this is sent in from Oliver in Clonbelogue, by the way. Nice one, Oliver. He said 3 different doctors said that Paul is their brother. Yet Paul says he has no brothers. Who's lying? The doctors or Paul? Breakfast with Peter Dunn on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30 a.m. These are the highlights. Now, there's a thing doing the rounds online that's absolutely exploded on social media, on different platforms. Okay, you move into a new house, right? And you don't know your neighbours yet. You have to get to know them. But what do? You don't know them by name, so you give them a nickname, yeah? Have you done this now? I want to hear from you if you have done. Have you given somebody a nickname? You know, you're speaking to your other half and you're going, oh, do you know, your man down the road, your man. He's always out cutting the hedge. What you call him? Do you know, Edward Scissorhands. What you call him? And all of a sudden the poor devil has a nickname that'll never leave him. Well, do you have one? I'd love to hear it. Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 9 on Midlands 103. Yes.
That's between you and me and the wall.
This is where we give a listener the chance to get something off your chest anonymously. Okay, we won't judge. Well, okay, can't guarantee we won't judge, but
absolutely here to judge. That's why it's anonymous.
Absolutely. Good point.
Judging for all.
Hi Peter, I'm sending this in anonymously because I still work with these people. A few years ago, someone in our office was turning 40. And as usual, the conversation turned to what should we get him as a present. The usual ideas came up, voucher, meal out, etc. Nothing out of the ordinary. But he told me he was planning on running a marathon after he turned 40, but didn't really want to make a big fuss out of it. So we all agreed we should get him stuff for running a marathon. So an office collection was started and I was put in charge of it. People were contributing and we ended up with around €400 to spend. Okay. So I went all out, training gear, clothing, accessories, energy gels, the lot. Absolutely everything you do need to run 42 kilometres. Yeah. Birthday comes around, big moment in the office. We get the cake, he blows out the candles. Then he opens the gifts and the confusion starts immediately. Running gear everywhere. Yeah. Very puzzled. And then eventually he says, what's all this for? Oh, dear. Silence. And I said, it's for when you run the marathon. Then the realisation hits me. At that exact same time as everyone else, I'd completely mixed up what he said. Oh. The look in his face when he realised what happened still lives with me. He was talking about a friend of his who wanted to run a marathon and not him. I had completely mixed it up and thought he was going to run a marathon. Oh, wow. All I could say was, you'll be great company for him. Thankfully, he saw the funny side in the end, but I've never fully recovered from it.
That's so funny. That's so lovely as well.
It is, you know, you're considerate, you're thinking of him and all that. Only
such a grand gesture, sent in the complete wrong direction.
There you go. We could have given you €400 cash, but now we've given you the tools you need to absolutely, run yourself into the ground for 42 kilometres.
Like, talk about, you know, people who haven't proffered that they're going to run a marathon. You wouldn't like just dump all this stuff on the desk and go on then. Go on.
It's a great story as him. Why did you want to run a marathon? I didn't.
No, yeah.
But they bought me €400 worth of gear, so I had to go and use it somehow.
Social convention dictated that I had to.
Absolutely.
So I've been training for months.
That is brilliant. Oh my goodness. You know, that's nearly That's nearly prank-esque. As in, if somebody said, well, do you know what they're going to do?
Yeah.
And no, they're not going to just have the devious finger pyramid of evil contemplation, like you would have normally.
No, I wouldn't.
When it comes to a prank.
I was just thinking, though, let's have a chat when we get off air about whose birthday is coming up next in the office and see if we can come up with something akin to what our correspondent has done there.
Oh, if we can do that, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, yeah,
if
so-
we can make that happen.
You know, there's so many people here I could easily think of what is the exact opposite of what they want to do.
Of what they want to do.
And
Brilliant.
let's do a whip around and spend too much money on it.
Okay. Thank you, Anonymous, for sending that in. You've just given David Hollywood a very, very evil idea. Thank you very much.
Actually, I don't know if I want to spend all that money.
Typical David Hollywood. Breakfast with Peter Dunn on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30am. These are the highlights. Justin Bieber, sorry, Midlands 103, 21 minutes past 8. As I said to you a few minutes ago, do you ever shout at the telly when you hear the news or you listen to the radio and you think to yourself, surely a robot could do a better job? Well, your chance might be coming. The world's first AI-governed island has been created in the Philippines, and it's going to be run entirely by artificial intelligence. So it's a project based on Palawan Island, where the government won't be made up of politicians, but robots. Now, these robots are going to be modelled on some of history's biggest names like Winston Churchill, Eleanor Roosevelt, Nelson Mandela as well. But apparently these AI leaders, they've all been trained using the real speeches, writings and teachings of their human counterparts. Already, more than 12,000 people have signed up to become e-residents, which means they can access the island's digital services from wherever they are in the world. And there are plans to eventually welcome permanent citizens too. So the whole island's going to be governed by artificial intelligence. Imagine that. So if there's AI government, there'll have to be AI local authority, won't there? Yeah. Try asking ChatGPT to fix potholes. Breakfast with Peter Dunn on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30am. These are the highlights.
Your bad dad gags with Find Local Jobs. Proclaim your weekend and find your perfect work-life balance at findlocaljobs.ie.
Big thanks to everybody who sent in your bad dad gags this morning. David, are you ready for these?
I am very ready for these.
Are you sure you're ready for these?
Let me check, hang on. Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
Good to go, lovely. Duncan got in touch. Good morning, Duncan. Duncan said, I've been for a job interview at a poultry farm.
Yeah.
Interview went well, but I'm not counting me chickens just yet.
Good man yourself.
Not counting me chickens. Love it. Love it. Good morning to Ollie, who said, lads, I broke a plate in the kitchen yesterday and I called my wife to help me.
Yeah.
She said, I'm coming with the broom. I said, it's not urgent. You can come on foot.
Oh dear.
Ollie.
Oh dear, dear.
David, a different David. Good morning, David. David.
Good morning,
in
David.
Applebee's sent us in. He said, lads, if I ever had a son, I'd love to call him Harley, so people can introduce him as Harley
David's son.
There you go.
Ah.
Genius, isn't it? No.
Okay.
You can have that, David.
Yeah, writing that
Good morning
down.
to Frank. Frank said, lads, I came into the kitchen this morning and there was a note from my wife on the fridge saying, this isn't working, goodbye. I opened the door, it seemed to be working just fine for me.
All's well that ends well.
Yeah, a lot of people giving out about wives this morning. Come on, lads. Jerry said, my wife told me my child isn't really mine.
Oh.
I was devastated. She also said I need to pay more attention when I pick him up from school.
Ooh.
That's brilliant.
Very good.
Good morning to Mark, who said the kids put together a PowerPoint presentation about why we should go to a water park.
Yeah.
It had loads of slides. Loads of slides. And who else do we have? No name on this. Oh, pity, because it's a good one.
All right, no name.
Said, I picked up a new hobby and I'm delighted with it. Blindfolded darts.
Uh-huh.
Ah, lads, you don't know what you're missing.
No.
You don't know what
you're
missing. And let's leave the last one to Denise. Denise said, if anyone knows how to fix broken hinges, my door's always open. Love
Very
it.
good. And that was
my
from
door's always open.
Denise or the nephew?
Denise or the nephew. Could be either or, you never know.
Yeah.
David, take them with you into the weekend and spread the good word of Bad Dad Gags.
They're in the back pocket. Cheers, Peter.
No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. Every Wednesday we aim to educate, we aim to inform, we aim to entertain, and that's what we do with Fantastic Facts. David, did you know every odd number has the letter E in it?
Ooh.
1,
3,
3, 5, 7. Wow. Yeah, there you go, they all have E in it. No.
That's a conspiracy.
It is.
Yeah.
Get on to that one, won't you?
I wonder what that's about. Interesting.
There's a Spanish civil servant who once skipped work for years and nobody noticed.
There's only one.
Yeah.
Sorry, civil servants. Please don't do whatever you can do to me.
His name is Joaquin Garcia.
Yeah.
And he stopped showing up for work for around 6 years.
Oh,
Still received
God.
a salary, and they only realised it when he was nominated for a 20-year service award. And officials went looking for him.
Are you sure that's not Ireland?
That's living the dream. That's
Oh
what that
my
is.
God. No, that really goes to show, like...
Boys and girls heading to school this morning. If you're feeling tired, well, there's good reason for that.
Oh, yeah.
Because studies show that school should start at 10 a.m, not 9 a.m.
Oh, I'd say they all agree on that one.
Exactly. So it can make students healthier and smarter, especially for teenagers. It improves sleep, attendance, mood, and academic performance and health because it halves illnesses.
Boys and girls, go to your teachers and explain to them
Yeah.
that the move will make you healthier and smarter.
Absolutely. It'll only benefit you, teacher, at the end of the day. Isn't that
And
right?
you can tell them Midlands 103 sent you.
Absolutely. Now, that doesn't mean you have to do an extra hour afterwards, okay? Just so you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what the research says, does it?
No, I'm just adding that
Oh,
in.
yeah,
Just
no,
in case Moonshore comes back and goes, well, okay, you can say it'll have 3 then.
No, children should add that in, yeah.
Terminator 2, great movie.
Unbelievable film.
Great
Love it,
movie.
love it, love it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was paid over $20,000 per word in that movie.
Oh, that's a good salary.
That is not a bad salary. He earned about $15 million for Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Back in the day, that was big money.
That would have been
Do you know
a
what I mean?
lot of
I mean, it's big money now, but
is,
it's...
yeah. He only speaks 700 words.
Oh,
in
sure,
that
he's a
movie.
robot, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spoiler alert.
Hasta la Viva Baby, $85,000.
Wow. I mean, what's the real worth of him saying those words to his future career? My God.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If you are heading to Australia and you're thinking to yourself, we're going out on a stag night or we're going out to celebrate Halloween or anything like that, if you wear a mask in some places in Australia, you will be arrested.
Ah, God.
Yes. Some Australian states have laws around disguises or face coverings. So if you plan on fighting crime as a superhero, check the local laws before you do that. Okay.
What stag parties have you been on where people wear masks?
Have you ever been to Blackpool on a stag?
Thankfully not.
Well, maybe you should go.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you would love it, David. You would love it.
The expression on your face tells me I wouldn't love it.
I would love to bring you there for the crack. Did you have Volkswagen to make some great cars, in fairness to them?
Sure, other car makers are available.
Absolutely.
Go on.
But they also make sausages.
No.
Volkswagen make sausages, yeah. They've been producing them since the 1970s for their canteens.
Ah.
But it became so popular, they sold it commercially.
No way.
Yep. And
It's like the meatballs thing in
IKEA.
Yeah.
And in some years, Volkswagen have sold more sausages than cars.
What?
That is brilliant.
Wow.
And speaking of cars, did you ever play GTA?
Oh, God, yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
So Grand Theft Auto 6 is supposed to be coming out at some stage, isn't
And
it?
the thing with Grand Theft Auto games is that, like, when they say it's coming out, just expect it 3 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how much it's going to cost to complete?
A lot. What?
$2 billion.
No.
This is a video game.
Not $2 billion.
$2 billion. I kid you not.
How did they get? They're not going to make that money back.
Well, it's GTA at the end of the day. They may do. So, for comparison, the Burj Khalifa costs about $1.5 billion.
Wow.
And that's going to cost $500 million more. That is incredible.
I mean, the game is probably more fun.
Going up the Burj Khalifa.
Probably. Lasts longer.
Right, let's leave you with this. Your brain runs on around 20 watts of power. Do you know that?
some people's brains run.
Some people's
on
brain,
20
if you're
watts
lucky
of
enough.
power. Yeah.
The equivalent of 20 watts of power is, do you know when you open the fridge and the little light comes on?
Light bulb moment.
Exactly. That's about 20 watts of power. That's exactly what your brain runs at.
I'm rocking about 7 this morning, just
I'd
as
say
a heads up.
A little bit dim. Do you know when you flick the bulb and you go, there's still a bit of life in it, yeah, then it's good to go.
Look, it's Wednesday. I'll
Yeah.
be back up to 20 by
Coffee.
coffee. Yes.
Third coffee this morning, yeah?
5th. Let's go.
Cheers, David. No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. Olivia Dean, Midlands 103, 24 minutes past 7. Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday. Have some gossip for you. Kylie Minogue says it's alarming looking back on moments in her pop career set against the backdrop of a male-dominated industry. It's all in a new Netflix docuseries. It follows the Australian singer's rise to fame, and she opens up about the misogyny and criticism she faced at the time. And it features footage from her childhood, interviews from friends and family, including former Neighbours co-star Jason Donovan, and Kylie premieres tomorrow.
First, I was having to kind of fight for my own space as a kid starting out, and then more recently have to kind of defend my space as a more mature woman in the industry. It's ever evolving.
Out tomorrow on Netflix if you're interested. Should be a good watch. And Shakira was in trouble with the taxman, but she's been acquitted now following an 8-year dispute. So the country's National High Court in Spain found the singer innocent and ordered the Spanish tax authority to return €60 million plus interest and legal fees. The singer, who always denied fraud, says the decision marks the end of a brutal public targeting and sleepless nights that impacted her and her family. Wonder will Gerard Piqué come back looking for some of that money? 60 million, my God. What is she taking in order to have to pay 60 million in tax? However, Netflix, if you have it, is bringing back all 4 Shrek films. The company says they're going to be available from Thursday. Once again, DreamWorks Animation is celebrating 25 years of Shrek. The first film came out in May 2001. It can be very annoying when you have Netflix and you're flicking through it and you stick films on your favourites and you go, oh, grand, we'll watch that at a certain stage. Then you come back, look for it, and it's gone. It's only there for a limited time or whatever. There you go. Now's your chance to watch all 4 Shrek movies. How's the caffeine kick going down for you? Fancy another one? Right, okay. Get this right. Get yourself in the honours list. 083 30 10 103. When you text WhatsApp or WhatsApp voice note, don't forget your name and location as well. I want to give you credit when you get this right. Big thanks again to Oliver in Clonbelogue who sent this one in. 3 different doctors said that Paul is their brother, yet Paul said he has no brothers. Who's lying? Is it the doctor? Is it Paul? Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands 103. Lou Bega, Midlands 103, your Friday feel-good throwback. He's a little bit of Monica, he's a little bit of Rita. But we're spoiled for choice today because we have Erin O'Dwyer, we have Adam Riley, we have Niamh Leith, and we have Aidan Dermody on guitar this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, these are known as The Controversy from Laois. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Guy, do you know what I love about your story? You were formed through Music Generation Laois.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Tell us a little bit about that and how you met.
Oh, gosh, where do we even start? Well, first of all, we all met through Music Generation through their Jam Time programme. So we all just met, got into little bands and all just started practicing, and we really just gelled from there. Honestly, just started practicing more and then just became kind of as tight-knit as we are now, really.
Brilliant. So for any young people listening in around the Laois area, can you just show up, and if you know how to play an instrument or if you don't, how does it work?
Yeah, so it's pretty much Music Generation. They do lessons, and with Jam Time, it's like they put you into groups with almost like a kind of similar skill level, but the music taste really varies. So everyone kind of gets to like explore new genres and just try something new all the time. Excellent. And always improve.
That is brilliant.
I'd recommend the summer camp. It's 2 weeks over the summer, and you can kind of get a feel for what it's like then the rest of the time.
Oh, I didn't know they did summer camps. That is a brilliant idea. Excellent. And I wish there was something like that when I was growing up. I might have been able to pick up an instrument and play it. But guys, as a result of that, you were put together, you formed a group, and you played Electric Picnic. Tell me about it.
It was a very, very exciting experience. We got the opportunity through Electric Youth Ireland, and we did, 2 rounds of auditions?
Yeah,
Wow.
It was a competition. And we were lucky enough. Yeah, it was a big competition. Oh gosh, we were so lucky to get through to the final and then secure a spot on the Hazelwood stage at Electric Picnic. Oh, it was so fun. Oh,
Brilliant.
my
That was
gosh.
great, yeah.
But you got there for a reason. That reason is you are very, very talented.
Stop it.
I'm full of compliments, mate. No, honestly, what's it like to hear yourselves back as a band and go, oh, cool, we recorded this? Because it can be a little bit surreal sometimes.
I hate hearing myself so much.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I listen back and it's like, wow, that's actually not bad. Because you kind of go through the mistakes in your head after, and then you
Yeah.
kind of listen back and it's like, actually, that was quite good, you know?
Yeah, it's like when you're actually doing it, you're so fixated on the mistakes and what you can do, and then you hear it back from like almost a separate perspective, and it's like, oh yeah, you can actually hear the music and not the method of performing it. You're actually hearing it
Absolutely.
for what it sounds like instead of what you're doing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's definitely surreal.
And are you gigging much lately in around the area?
Trying to.
Trying to, but Aidan and Neve are doing their leaving cert,
Yeah.
so we are taking a chill pill on that.
Fair enough, yeah.
Busy,
Priorities
busy.
until after the leaving and then back into gigging again, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
back
Yes.
into the swing of it.
Brilliant. Guys, you're going to do a cover song for us today, and we're only talking about this a few minutes ago off air. Now, this is a cover song that won a Grammy Award back in 91, and it's a Grammy Award for female vocal. So, you know, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure, but I'd say you can nail this. And it's about Elvis.
Yeah.
For anybody who didn't know it, it's about Elvis Presley. So it is, what's the name of it? Please introduce.
It is Black Velvet.
I love this song. Right, guys, this is The Controversy. They are from Leash and started by Music Generation Leash, and really, really looking forward to this. Guys, in your own time, give it a go.
Thank you so much.
Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Rogers on the victory up high. Mama's dancing with the baby on her shoulders. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. The boy could sing, know how to move everything. Always wanting more. He'd leave you longing for black velvet and that little boy's smile. Black velvet with that slow southern style. New religion that'll bring her to your knees. Black velvet, if you please. Up in Memphis, the music's like a heat wave. White lightning bound to drive you wild. Mama's baby's in the heart of every schoolgirl. Love me tender, leaves him crying in the aisle. The way he moved, it was a sin so sweet and true. Always wanting more. He'd leave you longing for black velvet and that little boy's smile. Black velvet with that slow southern style. A new religion that'll bring her to your knees. what could you do?
My goodness, guys, that was amazing. Well done. The controversy, ladies and gentlemen. And do you know what? I'm not telling a lie. I'm getting shivers down my back listening to you. That is brilliant. And you think I'm being nice? I'm not. I'm being honest. Like, we've had professional musicians here. We've had famous people on the breakfast show. I've never had a response like this. Can I read out some messages I'm after getting from people? Lorraine said, wow, amazing. Bernice in Crookerwood said, oh, wow, brilliant. My God, they are brilliant. Well done to all. That's from Kira. Brilliant rendition from Teresa, plus fabulous musicians. There is loads more here. Rebecca said they sound absolutely amazing. Well done. And wonderful singers. Mark said, my God, that girl can sing. Guys, that is absolutely brilliant. Incredible. And another one here. Wow, fabulous singers. I thought it was a recording. That's from Charlene in Tullamore. Morning, Charlene. And big thanks to Rachel who got in touch. Rachel said welcome to Portlaoise, and she has made a donation to Colby Special School today for Childlines. Breakfast tastes better together. Thank you so much, Rachel. And if you want to donate as well, you can get us on our socials. You can find the link there as well. Thank you so much. Guys, that was absolutely brilliant. Well done. You are an absolute credit to yourselves, to Music Generation Laois as well. Fair play to you. Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please keep in touch. And remember, when you're playing main stage on Electric Picnic, I want tickets, okay? I want backstage tickets.
Tickets for everybody.
Guys, that was absolutely brilliant. Erin O'Dwyer, Adam Riley, Niamh Leith, and Aidan Dermody as well. Guys, the controversy. Where can we listen to your stuff online?
You can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at the _controversy
So we
official.
we pretty much have
I think so.
Instagram, TikTok, the _controversy official. Now, in terms of recording music, we haven't gotten there yet, so I feel like we have plenty of original music and we do plenty of great covers as well. So I feel like the best place to hear our music is, come on out.
Excellent.
Come on out to a gig.
Check them out. Guys, thank you so much for popping in today and playing some incredible live music.
Thank you.
Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands 103. Midlands 103, Coldplay, 22 minutes past 8. Good morning. So I'm telling you about this trend that's doing the rounds on social media, on some of the boards, and it's nicknames for your neighbours. When you don't know your neighbour's name, you have to give them a nickname. Big thanks to everyone for sending yours in. Siobhan in Tullamore says, we've got Curtain Twitch Carol. She knows you're getting the package from Amazon, even before Amazon know. Cheers for that, Siobhan. Declan in Mullingar says, mine is Reverse Park Ray, because he tries to reverse into his driveway and keeps reattempting it. Sometimes we have bets on how many attempts it'll take while we're watching him from the sitting room window. Poor Ray. I mean, it's under enough pressure trying to reverse a car into his parking space without having an audience. But fair play to you, Declan. That's gas. Deirdre just says we call our neighbour Mrs. Doubtfire because she's Scottish. And she actually sounds like her. That is brilliant. Right, I need yours. What is it? 083 30 10 103. What's the nickname you've given your neighbour? The harmless ones, the hilarious ones, the ones you'd never say to their face. Go on, get them into me on WhatsApp, text or voice note, and we'll build the ultimate Midlands Neighbourhood Hall of Fame. What do you think? No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. George Ezra, Midlands 103, 22 minutes past 8. Good morning. Welcome to Monday. It's Peter Dunn with you. Nothing but feel-good music for you. Speaking of feel-good music, I've been asking for your suggestions for the last hour to what we could put in a song for Westmeath. So big thanks everybody who got in touch via text, WhatsApp and WhatsApp voice note. Suggestions were, Peter, can you mention the fact that Hill 16 was taken over by Westmeath? Lovely. A lot of people saying we blew them away, Peter, we blew them away. Ronan Wallace deserves a mention, John Heslin, Sam McCartan as well. Right, okay. So let's take all those elements that were suggested by you and let's put them in a song. And the underlying theme of this is the fact that we blew Dublin away. This is what you've been sending in to me this morning. So let's do it. This is called We Blew the Dubs Away.
Yeah, Westmeath, up the Lake County. The hill was a wall of maroon underneath that Crow Park moon. Then extra time, the Dubs grew pale. It's Westmeath's time to tell the tale. We blew the Dubs away. We blew the Dubs away. Ronan Wallace leads the charge. We blew the Dubs away. Sam McCartan running hard. We blew the Dubs away. John Heslin back. The hearts are large. We blew the Dubs away. We blew the Dubs away. Here be a boo.
Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands 103. Teddy Swims, Mr. Know-It-All, Midlands 103. Good morning, it's Peter with you. I'm joined here in Colby Special School in Portlaoise by Orla Mann, the principal of Colby Special School. Orla, thank you so much for having us this morning.
You're very welcome. We're delighted to have you here.
Oh, it's lovely. Brand new school. Yes. You walk in, you get this fresh smell of everything is new and it's nice and shiny and clean. But it wasn't always that way here in Colby Special School.
No, we moved into our new school over the Easter holidays and the week after the Easter holidays. And prior to that, we were on the same road, but in a much smaller building, in very poor condition. With no space, so we don't know ourselves in this new building. We now have a sensory room, a soft play room, library, life skills room. We even have a hall for PE, which is fantastic.
Absolutely amazing. Compared to where you were before, and the facilities were much more cramped, they were small.
Nothing.
Yeah.
We had nothing. We were one on top of the other. Now we were like peas in a pod, and everybody was very happy and we were content, but we had absolutely no space whatsoever. And we had a lovely leaky roof.
A lovely leaky roof.
Yes.
But all credit has to go to the likes of yourself and the staff and that who worked together, who campaigned for this new school. So tell us, what was it like when you were trying to get the ball rolling? It wasn't an easy road, obviously, for you.
No, it was a very tough road. I started in Colby in 2000, and in 2000, when we became a school, we were then asked by the department what did we want in our new school. So that's how long we're campaigning for our school. And then when it did come that we were going to get it, I don't know if you remember the big meeting that we had in St. Mary's Hall a number of years ago to try and push it over the line, which we successfully did. And it is a credit to all of the staff, the management team of the school, everybody who has been behind us from day one. And to them we say thank you.
Absolutely. And we followed your journey on Midlands 103 as well. And we tried to do as much as we can to try and get the message out there. And we're just delighted to be able to show up here today. And we are fundraising for Childline today. It's Breakfast Tastes Better Together. And if anybody wants to donate, you can find the link on our socials. You can get it through Childline as well. You can donate to Childline. So it's not to Colby Special School today. It's for Childline. But When we heard that Colby were throwing this fundraiser, we wanted to come down to celebrate you, to celebrate the school and the incredible work you've done, and to see these wonderful facilities. But as well as that, a lot of students here are pre-verbal or non-verbal.
Yes.
But this morning on the breakfast show, we want to give a voice to the students today. We want them to have their say.
Hi, my name is Frank. My favorite room in my new school is the soft play room. I really like baking in the home ec room. I like to cycle on my bike around the school. I am looking forward to our breakfast. We are raising money for Childline.
Hello, my name is Alana. I love my new school. My favorite rooms are the sensory room and soft play.
Hello, my name is Dylan. I really love my new school. I like to play in the ball pit in the soft play room. We are having breakfast in school today to raise money for Childline.
That was absolutely brilliant. Frank, Dylan and Alana providing that little update for us, and just proving that communication comes in many forms and every voice matters. Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands 103. Kingfisher, Heart in the Water, Midlands 103. Good morning, it's Peter with you. You've heard of beginner's luck, but this is taking the biscuit. An Irish Defence Forces team has just beaten the US Army at the US Army's own competition. It happened at the Sullivan Cup in Georgia. This is basically the Olympics of armoured vehicle crews. And teams are tested on everything from live firing and tactics to fitness, maintenance, crew knowledge. But here's the mad thing. The Irish team won the Bradley Fighting Vehicle category, but it's just one small problem. Ireland doesn't even use Bradley vehicles. The Americans they were up against have years of experience on them, and the Irish crew had about 2 weeks of a crash course training on a vehicle they've never used before. Now this is posted up on the Irish Defence Forces Instagram, it's on their Facebook, on their website, that they won this with 2 weeks training. Barely enough time to figure out what the buttons do in the oven. Actually, I've an oven for the last 7 years. I can't figure out the timer on it. So fair play, lads. Yet somehow the Irish team, they rocked up, they learned on the fly, and they came home with the trophy. Love it. Proof, if you ever needed, that the Irish can walk into an exam they forgot to study for and still come out top of the class. On the Irish. No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. David, have you ever made up a nickname for your neighbour?
For my neighbour?
Yeah. Do you know when you move in somewhere new and you're kind of like, I don't know their name, but it's, you know, like your man is always cutting hedges, like Edward Scissorhands, you know what I mean? He's always out. You know, we've all done it, haven't we?
I mean, I just moved into where I am at the moment.
Go on, what nicknames have you come up with?
Sorry to disappoint, I don't have anything for you at the moment.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
If my neighbours are listening...
That's why.
You're all great.
That's why. Where we used to live, we nicknamed one of our neighbours Castro.
Castro?
Yeah. I kid you not. He is the spitting image of the former Cuban leader, Fidel Castro. I kid you, like, I just Googled a picture of him there a second ago just to be sure.
Double check,
My God, he's the spit from. Yeah, so who apparently died in 2016. Apparently died, but I'm convinced he faked it and moved to the Midlands.
That would be very Castro-esque.
That would be, yeah.
Yeah,
it would.
Fidel Castro has not died. He's actually moved to the Midlands.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see him with a cigar in his mouth and be like, ha, that's him.
Yeah.
Told you.
Sowing an insurrection.
But we're asking people to get in touch with their nicknames for their neighbours.
Yeah, go on.
Didn't disappoint. Okay. Hi, Peter from Brian. We've got Ned Flanders next door.
Hidely hodly.
Yeah, overly friendly, always waving, always smiling. Yeah. I think everyone has a Ned Flanders in your estate, don't you?
I think I might be the Ned Flanders now that I think about it.
That's the thing. If you don't have a Ned Flanders, you are Ned Flanders.
No!
Aisling said, hi Peter, we have Harry Potter's dad down our road. I've no idea what his real name is, but he looks like Daniel Radcliffe if he was about 60.
Ah, weird.
Harry Potter's dad.
That's gas.
Darren in Athlone says, we've a neighbour, we call him Old Yeller.
Old Yeller.
Because he stands at the front door calling the dog.
These are great.
They are brilliant. Enda said, we call one of our neighbours 40 Coats because he's always out painting the fence.
Irish people and nicknames, honestly. We're the best at it.
Oh, they're brilliant.
We're so good
You
at
know.
nicknames.
Let me see. Derek said we have Wheelie Bin Barry because he always knows what bin goes out and when.
Oh, good stuff.
It's great to have a Wheelie Bin Barry in your house and safe.
It really is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, although he can pull a prank and kind of put out the blue bin. And then everyone else puts out the blue bin, then he'll swap it for the green bin. Yeah, go on, Barry. We're on to you. No name with this. Hi, Peter. We have Crazy Cat Lady. She lives 2 doors down. We're not 100% sure how many cats she has, but we don't mind because we feed a couple of them and we've never seen one mouse in our garden in the last 10 years we lived there.
You shouldn't be calling her crazy. It's not fair. Sorry, just a bit serious there. Go on.
In fairness, though, you haven't seen a mouse.
If an old man had a load of cats, no one would call him Crazy Cat Man.
Crazy Cat Man. That sounds like a comic book hero. Crazy Cat
Man.
Love it. Christina said, I call my neighbour roller skates. Why do you call your neighbour roller skates? Are they always on roller skates?
Go on.
Interesting.
Oh, there's no explanation.
No explanation whatsoever.
That's even better.
Let's give you one more. Tricia sent us in. She said, one of our neighbours used to drive a Dell van. Do you remember Dell computers? You see them all.
Yeah.
All over the place. But he used to drive a Dell van many years ago. So naturally, we nicknamed him Del Boy.
Yes.
Yes, Del
Good.
Boy.
That's it.
Love it. That is brilliant.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Those are absolutely hilarious.
I love the people of the Midlands.
Oh, so much.
Doing great work.
You need to take up some of the nicknames you have for your neighbours.
Come back to me once I get to know their habits a bit better. Once I do a bit more curtain twitching, I'll let you know.
Madison Avenue, don't call me baby. Midlands 103, 17 minutes to 8. Good morning. Well, are we awake yet? Well, you're certainly awake. If you're on the honours list, you're certainly awake. How'd the caffeine kick go down for you? Again, big thanks to Oliver and Clonbelogue who sent this one in. And I love when you send in your caffeine kicks. It's brilliant. Apart from the fact that I don't have to go looking for one. They do be brilliant. He said 3 different doctors said that Paul is their brother. Yet Paul said he has no brothers. Who's lying, the doctors or Paul? Well, Charlie in Tullamore knows the answer. So does Derek in Edenderry, Bernie and Paul, Mags Daly in Tullamore, John Malloy in Mount Mellick, Des, Hilda, Peter in Tyrrell's Pass. Well done, Josephine in Banagher, Patricia in Rahan, Evelyn in Tullamore, Mick in Pollard, Martin in Mount Rath, Marie, Tony in Cloneygown, Peter in Clon, Eileen in Port Arlington. Well done to Juliet in Garrycastle. You all got it right. 3 different doctors said that Paul's their brother, yet Paul says he's no brothers. Who's lying? The answer is nobody's lying. The reason being is because the doctors are Paul's sisters, not brothers. Well done if you got that right. Congratulations.